Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
You know I was locked up. For such an uncaring girl, your interest is a bit suspicious.
Right. I spent the whole day following you and the arrogant fool around, spying on you.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, think again.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
Nothing. It's just common manners that people introduce themselves to others.
Well, I always was an unmannerly girl. So tough luck. You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
you. Well, what'll it be?
The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
You. Halt! I said surrender!
No fear! I'll take that. Huh?
If anything goes now, you're no match for us, fucker!
You won't surrender? Show your star!
Haven't you had enough?
Eh? Fuck
I'll
that.
kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
Damn fool. The pillory is too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. You haven't a chance. There you are. Halt!
What?
Stuff your face quick. Get back. There's nothing here.
Let her go now, you pig!
There's a burglar in my house. You have to catch him.
Now you'll see that crime doesn't pay.
Let her go now, you pig!
Let her go now, you pig.
There's a burglary.
Let her go now.
I'm out of here.
Enough!
Shit! I can't handle this.
Haven't you had enough?
Go now,
I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
I'll help you arrest him.
You won't surrender?
Let her go now, you pig!
I'm coming.
Let her go now.
We'd not be together here on Earth.
God!
We'd be...
Let her go now, you pig!
Stop that! You'll strangle her!
Show what you're made
should have
of.
yielded.
We're gonna
Now we'll
gut
just
you.
play
time
a
is up.
corpse on the pillory.
He's headed. On the way. Let go of her neck. Surrender.
you pig!
So where is it?
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces!
It's a slaughter!
Ha! Now I've got you.
Huh?
Punishment by the blade! My favorite!
Just you...
I'll get you! Let her go now, you!
Stop that! You'll strangle her!
If you keep any other hawk!
The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
Hey! You're the one they're looking for here.
It was you. Surrender at once! Are you deaf? Yield! Are you trying to piss me off? Surrender right now! Last chance to surrender peacefully. Enough! We'll do this the hard way then. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. Useless. Punishment
Seventh
by the
bell.
blade. My favorite.
Who do you think you're... Hey! You're the one they're looking for here. Surrender at once!
Give it to her.
Stop that!
And when that's all
You'll
done,
strangle her!
I'll take that swine. You want to try me? If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the...
Haven't you had enough?
Do it!
Fuck that!
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot, you poor son. I'll chop you up, you shit. Let's see what you can do.
Let go of her neck and surrender.
Let her go now, you pig!
I'm coming!
There's a burglary! Hurry!
I'll help you arrest him. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Let her go now,
If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the
Show
spot.
your stuff!
Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
It was you!
You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory.
Where's that fucking
Gotcha,
brawl?
what we do with
criminals, bastard! Where are you,
Out of the way.
fucker?
So here you are. Now I've got you.
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
I'll break your bones! Die!
Haven't you had enough? I'll kill
Ah!
you if you don't yield.
Ah!
You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory.
I'll kill you! Piece of shit!
Punishment by the blade. My
God wills it! I'll kill you! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces! God wills it!
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard.
Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot.
Punishment by the blade, my favorite. I'll hack you up like you deserve.
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces! If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot.
Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard.
You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory. Punishment by the blade, my favorite.
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
The seventh bell.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard.
You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory.
Punishment by the blade, my favorite.
Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard.
You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory.
Punishment by the blade, my favorite. Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot. I'll hack you up like you deserve.
You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Punishment by the blade, my favorite. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard. You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory. I'll hack you up like you deserve.
Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard.
Who's next, eh?
Wedding like?
I brought you those horseshoes.
That, and you know...
You?
Exact... All right.
Do I get...
Hey,
What did...
you're a...
Well... Not quite.
But I'll tell you.
Let's see what you've got. What about those lockpicks?
Shh. Not so loud.
Let's see what you've got.
Yeah, maybe next time then.
The sixth bell. Half the time is up. bloody hell. Damnation. Oh, bloody hell. The seventh bell. Bloody hell. Shit. Ah, damn. The seventh bell.
What happened? Am I imagining things? Or have they really taken my clothes too? So be reported.
Folks, help for God's sake! Help! Help! Come quick! Where is everyone? Help! Help me!
Shit. The seventh bell.
Help! Come quick! Where is everyone? Folks, help for God's sake! Help! Help! Help me!
Someone's robbed me! I don't know who, but you have to do something!
I'll bear it in mind. But I'm not going anywhere with you. What would I be looking for there anyway?
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry. Did I boil it for too long?
Don't even... Hey! You're the one they're looking for here! Surrender! No! Bear it in mind, but I'm not going anywhere with you. Huh? No.
Look out!
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug, the worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I'm a nobleman, you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgott's Namen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Sir, we came to your castle in a state of desperation. Your Chamberlain had the guards empty excrement on my lord's head and beat him without hearing us out. You were still at the castle then, and if he'd let us see you, maybe you wouldn't have left and wouldn't have been ambushed. And if that wasn't enough, when he had Sir Hans arrested, he refused to believe who he was, even though not only I told him, but your Captain Thomas too.
I must say you have courage, youngster. But I expect I would also be in such a foul mood if the same had happened to me.
Sir!
Best be quiet, Ulrich. We will talk about that another time. And I apologize to you for that unpleasantness. At least it ended better than it might have. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Rattay showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our powers were to join rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Ulrich here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish. Gentlemen, follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realise it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realised that.
You couldn't have realised? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologise. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today. Silence is golden, eh? Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost. Excuse me. The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you? I can understand you are overwhelmed by the magnificence around you. Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
You shouldn't be bothering us here. So, you're just wandering aimlessly, eh?
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grain. What if you lend me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you? No. And nor should you. I don't have yours on any other day. So, your priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll
What are you roaming around here for?
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it. Nothing to your liking, sir?
God bless, good sir. God bless.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
But where could I find a decent apprentice? People are always asking me if you're looking for help.
But they're never good enough.
Walking around by yourself. I don't want some awful enough in my house. I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most importantly, doesn't drink.
You're no saint yourself.
But the answer's obvious. Together.
That way, keep an eye on the lad, and you'll even have...
I wouldn't want that mare if... How bold of you. You steal something from us and then you go walking around with it on. That's not happening. Come on then, let's sort this out. Well, what's it going to be?
What? No. What? You won't surrender? Greetings to you too.
Good day to you.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. Farewell.
The river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone knowing?
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain around his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
Why the long face?
Oh, I've just got this nasty premonition.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it will go bad on me soon. Someone should really do something about that.
I'm in a right bind. But what are friends for if not to help each other?
Great! It's a deal. Go ahead and tell Franz and Bashek too.
See you later.
I took a look at Herring.
And?
I'll take him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal as well. An honest stock, too. From the Sameen stud farm. Not one of them stolen nags that's seen around these parts. I've heard that wind is blowing from them dodgy nomads.
There are nomads around here.
Aye. I hear their camp is somewhere in the rocks by Rock Tower Pond. They've got horses there. God knows how they came by them.
Well, useful to know. So I can avoid such places.
Well, let's not forget about your horse. He's there in the stables, so go and get him. You do know how to ride, don't you?
Well, I know the basics, but I wouldn't say no to some good advice.
That's wise. The first thing is, pet him now and again when you're in the saddle. Then he'll be calmer, looser. Actually, best do that as soon as you mount him. Once you're mounted, don't drive him too much over tough terrain. He won't trot too good and he won't move too fast neither. After all, the roads ain't for show. And horses ain't stupid, mind. If you leave him standing around, he'll most likely go and find a place he likes. A trough where he can drink or maybe some pasture. So don't be surprised if you leave him alone and then can't find him afterwards.
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
And of course, the horse needs good kit, no more than yourself. Saddle, bridle, horseshoes. I've prepared some decent tack for you, so I don't get my arse whipped for not treating his lordship's honoured guest right. Mistakes don't go unpunished here. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
Farewell.
Huh? Sure, that's me. Give up. Are you deaf? Yield!
You ought to be ashamed.
What are you waiting for? Surrender immediately! Are you shitting me? What a way to make some groschen! Now, don't make me repeat myself! Fine, you had your chance.
Pacify him, quick!
Hey! Get him!
Hold on. You steal something
Show
from
your
us and
stuff!
then you go walking around with it
I'll beat you to a punch!
Do it!
Show me your middle! Now you'll see what we do with criminals. Punishment by the blade. You keep resisting. I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot. Had enough. What? Fuck.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
Surrender, now! You ought to be ashamed! Well, what will it be? Fine.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. All these things happen.
Guards! Quick! Dog bit somebody!
I'm waiting for you!
You can't stand up to this! Take that! What you're made of!
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
There you are! surrender. And don't try to get away. What the hell are you doing? Trying
Come
to
on,
get
then.
away?
A ride in the fresh air will do us both a world of good.
Stop that horse and surrender. Hey? If you don't surrender right now, I'll pull you off that horse myself.
You've got to keep your hand on your purse around here.
Won't say it again.
Why are you dragging your heels,
Pull you
Henry?
down or-
I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stuffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Have it your way, then. I'll keep you in submission.
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look,
To the stocks with him.
I know I behaved like an idiot, but
No fear.
You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse
Water
on the
under the
pillory.
bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herbwoman, Bojena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word, and the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
Madman.
You're
Why
right.
did he do it?
That's only proper.
Therefore, I entrust you with that, on behalf of both of us. Give her our sincerest thanks, along with this. That ought to repay our debt royally.
Your wish is my command, sir.
As soon as we get back from Nabokov. It's high time we set out, so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up, then.
Oh, rip your arse open! You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory.
Come here!
Useless.
That's not happening.
Show your stuff. Now. Watch out for that beast!
Somebody kill that fucking...
You murderer!
You want to try me?
Come here!
Ah! Now I've got you.
I'll take that swine! You should have yielded! Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory!
Get him!
Stop that horse and surrender! If you don't surrender right now, I'll pull you off that horse myself.
Rot and fall off the fuck. Are you shitting me? What a way to make some
Last
gracious...
chances.
I'm glad you're here. I needed to...
Aye.
Off, which... Look,
Lad.
I'm That I gave her fear, therefore I give her
your way
as soon as we get back. It's high time. I'm ready. Let's mount.
Enough! Give up or you'll be sorry, you bastard!
Pacify him! Quick! Ha! Hurry! I saw a murder! Quick! You'll kill it! I'm sure of it.
Mutt!
You fucking murderer!
It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamber is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked it.
You want to
gone
hurt
off to
someone?
join my old man in
Don't
eternity.
be a fool. God
Rest
bless.
his soul. Then he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ, that's sick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better. Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Go! Ka! 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 Go! Go! Quick! Go! Keep it up.
Hey! You nearly ran into me.
Whoa! Whoa!
There now.
rather kind master, eh, doggy?
Whoa!
You silly doggy.
Quick!
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
Go!
Nabokov is not far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round, so we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time. So get ready. As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again. Turn left here! Nice fortress! I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop, with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend, with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's and a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yaromir is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once, at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Burkhoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaromir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaromir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there. So don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzer and... how he's looking after your...